It's time, everybody. What's going on? Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media. Sorry I haven't been around too much lately, man. Just I've got a bunch of school and work stuff going on. So it's good to be on here today. Today I am giving my official Super Bowl 57 preview and prediction. I hope you guys enjoy it. Do me a favor real quick before we get started. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. And share it out. Let's get some more views and let's get it started. The Chiefs and the Eagles for Super Bowl 57 this upcoming Sunday, February 12th at 6:30 Eastern Time. Looking forward to it. Going to be a great game. When you look at these two teams, historic franchises in the NFL, both of them have very little Super Bowls, but they got a couple. I think they both have two in their history, if memory serves right. Of course, the most recent for KC was the 2019 and 2020 season when they won Super Bowl 54. It was their first in like 50 years. For the Eagles, their last Super Bowl victory was Super Bowl 52 over the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. And let's go ahead and pull this up too, man. Let's get it going. Come on. This is going to be a great game. I am super excited. The spread opens up 1.5 in favor of the Eagles. Is that right? It's so hard to figure out who should be the favorite in this game, right? It's not we doubt Mahomes could get it done again, but it's one of those where you've had this team. We expected the Eagles to have some improvement this year. I think with Nick Sirianni in year 2, or is it year 3? I think it's his second year. He had a rough first year, really rough first year. Of course, Carson Wentz started out as the quarterback. They had drafted Jalen Hurts. It took till the end of the season to realize this guy, Jalen Hurts, can get this offense clicking. Get to that in a second. You look at this game, 51.8, counted to 52 if you want to round. 52% chance that the Chiefs win this game, a 48% chance, 48.2% chance that the Eagles win the game. But the Eagles are the favorite by 1.5 points. The over-under is 51. And both of these teams, I believe, are going to be based on offense. Now, you've probably seen a lot of interesting news this week on the Super Bowl as far as, the halftime show. And you probably see a lot, which I like this. You have the lead receiver for the Chiefs is Travis Kelce. His brother, Jason Kelce. Jason Kelce is an offensive lineman for the Eagles. And I guess there was news that their mom, Donna, is not going to be the one to do the coin toss. I'm not sure who it is, but apparently Donna Kelce, people wanted her so badly to do the coin toss or do something. She's not going to do the coin toss. It's not going to happen. I hate that. But it's going to be all right. It's still going to be a great game. Let's go. I'm looking forward to it. This is going to tear me too. Well, it's really not, but I'm pulling for the Eagles in this game. And I do think they're going to win. And we'll get to that later on. You have the Eagles and Jalen Hurts. You have Devontae Smith. You got Miles Sanders. You have all this great offense that has been clicking all year long. Quez Watkins, Dallas Goedert, A.J. Brown, you name it. they run a three wide receiver, one tight end set. Um, they run a base 4-3 defense. They got Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Javon Hargraves, TJ Edwards, Hassan Reddick, um, Nakobe Dean. I have seen actually step up a little bit the past couple games for the Eagles. He is a second string middle linebacker, first year out of Georgia, but he's looked okay when he's hit the field. CJ Gardner Johnson, Reed Blankenship. These are guys to get to know on the defense. I really think that the Eagles' defense does not get enough credit when it comes to this season. They are allowing only a touchdown per game in the postseason, and it's incredible. I know, I don't want to take anything away from Hurts. I don't want to take anything away from Devontae Smith or Miles Sanders or AJ Brown. I don't want to take anything away from those guys. They have done phenomenal, but you got to give them props on the defensive side too. This is going to be a game where it comes down to, yes, we look at the quarterbacks. We look at Patrick Mahomes. We look at Travis Kelce. We look at we look at the Kansas City Chiefs and Juju and Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Kadarius Toney. We look at the run game. We look at all of that. I really believe, and hear me out. Think about it. Think about it. If this is all about offense, we know what the offenses can do. What I think we're going to have to see on Super Bowl Sunday, what can the defenses do? How can they step up? Because in a way, yes, it's going to be all about offense because of the quarterbacks, because of the run game, because of the receivers. But really, when you look at it, is it not all about the defense in a way, and whose defense can step up and say, not tonight? What defense can produce more pressure on the quarterback, get more stops, and get off the field on third down and create big situations where the offense has to work for it? You look at the defense for KC, they got Frank the Shark Clark at right defensive end. On the other side of him, George Karlaftis. They got Chris Jones. They got Colin Saunders. They got Willie Gay. They got Trent McDuffie in the backfield. Justin Reed, Juan Thorhill. Got a couple different guys. Maybe not as well known as people would think. Maybe not as well known as the Eagles' defensive side. But I still think they're pretty darn good. The Chiefs, you look at what they're doing. Yeah, they're allowing 20 points a game, but I think it looks a lot worse on paper. I think that you kind of saw it against a team like Jacksonville. You saw it against a team like the Cincinnati Bengals, where the defense had to step up, and it did. At times, it stepped up, and it looked very, very well. It's got to step up against Jalen Hurts. It's got to step up against Devontae Smith. It's got to stop Miles Sanders. That's the question. Can it happen? Well, I think it can. I just don't know if it'll be enough. Right? Don't forget, guys, leave us a like if you're new. Again, the spread is 1.5 for the Eagles. I don't know what the line's going to do. I don't want to say a Super Bowl line is too high, too low. I don't want to say anything like that. This is obviously going to be a one-possession game, most likely, unless something crazy happens. I mean, you would have to have your quarterback get hurt for this not to be that close, because both of these offenses. Well, Browser has lost connection to camera. Make sure you have the right camera selected. Okay. We're just going to roll with just audio. It looks like audio is going out. So as long as you guys can hear me, I'm sure we'll be okay. So, but kind of forgot where I was here. Oh, this is going to be a game about quarterback play. Clearly, you have Patrick Mahomes, who's already won a Super. That's another thing too. You have Patrick Mahomes that's been there, done that when it comes to a Super Bowl. He won Super Bowl 54 3 years ago. He knows what it takes to do that. I think Jalen Hurts knows what it takes to do that too. He just hasn't had that experience yet. And it's also one of those situations like, is this a do or die moment? Like, is this it for the Eagles? Let's say if they don't win this game on Sunday, they don't win the Super Bowl. Can they get back next year or a couple years down the road? I think yes, because I really think I like the trajectory of where they're going. And I like where it's headed. I think the big question is though. There we go. The camera's back. um, if I like where the Eagles are headed, but there's a lot of other teams out there that are probably going to rise up in the NFC and take you out. What if the Rams can find their rhythm again? What are the Bucks going to look like post on? Well, come on. It's not going to work with Todd Bowles. um, what about the Cowboys? Who is going to be a threat going forward for the Eagles? There's a couple of them out there. The 49ers. 49ers, man. I don't know. Brock Purdy. That defense is one of the best in the NFL. It might be the best in the NFL, the 49er defense. I'll leave it at this. We'll go ahead and give a score prediction, too. The spread is 1.5 point for the Eagles. I like that. I like that they think it's going to be really close. I think it's a good game. I'm going to predict a pretty common score. Nothing weird, nothing fancy, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm going to go ahead and say by a field goal. Now, I'm not saying they hit a game-winning field goal. It could be that the defense steps up. It could be a touchdown that gives them the lead. Something like that. I think the Eagles have been on a mission all season long, and I think they know what's at stake Sunday night, the Lombardi Trophy, and I think they're going to win. I got the Eagles winning this one, and I got them 34-31 over the Chiefs. And I think that's a pretty good score there. I mean, you got two great offenses, but you cannot forget the defense just a little bit out there. Just incredible. Patrick Mahomes, very mobile quarterback. Jalen Hurts, very mobile, sturdy quarterback. Both of them have great playmakers around them. I'm sure the O-lines are going to protect them well. I don't expect for the Chiefs, and I still don't know what went wrong in that Super Bowl, other than I know the Bucks dominated. It's not going to be like a 31-9. It's going to be close, going to be a shootout, down to the wire, and a really good game. I expect that to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. Good luck to both of these teams on Sunday, and we will see you all real soon. I love y'all. Peace out. I'll keep putting out great content for you guys. You keep showing up. I love y'all. Ballard Sports Media, check it out.